With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Ninth inning here with one away. So the lineup flips over. And up next for Los Angeles, Luis Arias. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Not on the move, Luke.
That one
No.
finds the zone.
People are
That's
mean.
strike one. Romero, multi-time
Very
all-star.
nice.
She throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, a slider, a splitter, and she occasionally uses a curve. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And next for L.A., Jeremy De La Rosa.
All I ever want
This one
is
ripped,
play
but
COD.
foul to the right.
All season long, she's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Just about gives her skipper a heart attack, but that's where she functions best.
So they're down to their final out. MJ Melendez digs in now. That's in there. Strike one. Ground ball, and this should do it. Neto. And that is the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Laser could be extra bases, and now it gets into the corner, and the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Finish him.
Popped up. Makes the grab, one down.
All season long, she's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Gets the call. 0-1.
Just about gives her skipper a heart attack, but that's where she functions best.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. And that's in the dirt.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that one is lifted in the air on his way over. And that'll do it. The Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. To the right side, McCarthy. Gets it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. She's 2 outs away. And the batter now, Termarr Johnson. On the ground. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Romero, 27 years old, and she was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. Romero is just 1 strike away. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
We've grown to expect her to just roll in the games and simply close them out easily, and she's made it look very easy at times, and now she's up to 40 saves for the year.
Our final line score this afternoon.
What the fucking year is over?
I'm looking at the guy I heard self-defense, baby. Got some money. Freddie shows great. Where they at, baby?
Oh, in a new year.
Get the bag, get the money. Your mom, she still love me. Never wife, I love the money. Out in San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep, can't keep boys. Hold up. Real short, real stout, no teacup. I ain't even go. No brain, no plan. It's the pain. Got jail. Contact, I don't wanna say it. Splash, all I'm gonna pay it. I called her, I guarantee you.
What the fuck do you want, coach? Disappointed? Good. Learn to live with it. Everybody else has to live with disappointment. Okay, room for improvement. Blah, blah, blah. Joy. Joy. Sydney, make it a great day.
What the Freddy needs is a looking in the dark. I need no
Oh, yeah.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Here's the left fielder. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Romero, a former All-Star. She throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, a slider, a splitter, and she occasionally uses a curve. Crawford makes the grab, 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Adrian Santana. Just missed. In the dirt, and it's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss. Check swing, and that's a ball. And that's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Rays 8, Royals 3.
It's nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Isaac Paredes now, 1 for 3. Romero, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and she was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Ball 1 there. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
The first baseman, number 22, Matt Mervis.
Man at first, and here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The Royals trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the third
Would
and
you
final
get
game
out
of the
of there?
series.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Next offering is downstairs. Struck him out looking.
Oh, interesting. She's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. She just needs one more out.
Santana stands in now and watches strike one.
Finish him.
Romero is just one strike away. And ball one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Not close with that one. And now it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month, this will just add more fuel to the fire.
Come on, Alexa.
Our final run score this afternoon.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl. You see, man made the cars to take us over the road. Man made the train to carry the heavy load. Man made the electric light to take us out of the dark. Man made the boat for the water, like Noah made the ark. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing, without a woman or a girl. Man thinks about a little bit of baby girls and a baby boys. Man make them happy, 'cause man make them toys. And after man make everything he can, you know that man makes money to buy from other men. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing, not one little thing without a woman or a girl. He's lost in the wilderness. He's lost in bitterness. He's lost. Lord have mercy.
Oh, Alexa. Fucking imagine. My God.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in. And we've got a good one going here in extra innings.
Romero.
And here is Brent Rooker.
Right
through there for a strike.
I want
All
to keep
season
playing right
long,
now.
she's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Whips it to first. One out, the bottom of the 10th. And the batter now, Willie Hernandez. And that drops in for a strike.
Just about gives her skipper a heart attack, but that's where she functions best.
And there's a ball. Check swing, and he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from his...
Lined, and that's a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Puts it in the air out
Oh,
towards
gosh.
left center. And it falls. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. High fly ball, right field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging for third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's a 1-run game. So they're down to their final out. Aaron Judge at the plate.
This game has a different feel to it all of a sudden, doesn't it? This one might not finish the way we expected.
Right through there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Close, but called a ball.
Are you kidding me?
And it's a ball and a strike.
You want a guy that battles at the plate in the biggest moments of the game.
Swung on, belted.
And a blown fucking save.
Takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Yeah, perfect.
So 2 down. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
This could end it. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 19 runners on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Get out of my drink. Move. Not dealing with you today, ma'am.
Welcome in,
I have enough
John
disappointment
Shambi,
today.
Chris
I don't need to be
Singleton.
dealing with
Late
you.
stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Romero.
Here's Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2.
Yeah.
Swing and a drive.
Oh,
deep right
goodbye.
field. Tattooed and gone. He leads the yard to right. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Now 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that skips in the dirt. One-run game, bottom 9. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. Left field. Brings it in, and there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
George Lombard Jr. stepping in now for the
Just
Yankees.
want to get through
That
the
one
season.
hammered, but pulled foul.
Let's just skip the fuck ahead.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base
Get
side.
the fuck away.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away
Why?
now.
Don't give it to me. See if I can get out. Get out of there. No.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Dominic Fletcher.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Joey Ramsey stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That one almost got him.
Tough spot right here. A couple of runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one the other way, and it goes just foul. The Yankees down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll do it. The Royals strand the go-ahead
Yay
run
for a
to hold
pointless
on for the win.
save.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now. And it feels good. You see it. I'm listening to the music show. It's the biggest color show on earth. I'm over
Can I, like, sim
lay his head round here and no, I'm not the heir pair to whoever they never could out.
Wow. Wow.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Romero.
Now into the ball game on defense, Trey Lipscomb. He's the new third baseman. Rosario in the box now, takes strike one. That to right. Makes the grab on the run. One away.
I hope
Such a
you
confidence
fucking
boost
lose
for a reliever
every
coming to the ball
fucking
game and
match.
Get the first hitter she faces.
I
Just
could
makes
not
everything
believe.
slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Wood in the box now, takes strike one. On the ground to the left. And they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job
How
of the pitcher to
fucking
bear down, make the
disrespectful
pitch, get the ground ball.
can somebody
Excellent
be?
piece of work.
The 0-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals win the last two to take the 3-game series.
Yeah,
The goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
Wow.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So up now for Chicago, Drew Gilbert. Ball one, no strikes. Romero, multi-time All-Star. She throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, a slider, a splitter, and she occasionally uses a curve. Forrest snags it, and there's one away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Yes, fucking do.
He'll touch them all. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Forrest makes the catch.
Now back.
One out left for the Cubs. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. That one ripped but foul. They're down to their final strike. Romero is just one strike away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires the first. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake friends gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go borrow. Smile so much to hide my sorrow. Sleep is shaky and bravado. I can't hold the frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from skin. I can't hold the frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from skin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this time around, the revolution will not be televised. As we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, nine bucks. Get live, brother. Ladies and gentlemen of the court. In the hearing against State of Hip Hop versus Electronic, I present Exhibit C. When I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on Mesero Lab out in the rain, without even a single slice of pizza to my name. Too proud to beg for change, mastering the pain. When New York was calling Southern rappers lame, but then Jack and I slang. I used to get dizzy spells, hear a little rain, the voice of an angel telling me my name, telling me that one day I'ma be a great man, transforming with the Megatron dawn, spitting out flames, eating whack rappers alive, and out chains. I ain't believe it then. I was homeless, fighting, shooting dice, smoking on the corners, trying to find the meaning of life in the till the 5%ers rolled up on the and informed them. You either build or destroy. Where you come from? The Magnolia Projects in the Third Ward slum. It's quite amazing that you rhyme how you do and that you shine like you grew up in a shrine in Peru. Question 14, Muslim lesson 2. Dip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say to our Father, abracadabra. You rockin' with the true and living. Shout out the Lights Out, Joseph I, Chewy Bivens. Shout out to Baltimore, Baton Rouge, my crew in Richmond. While y'all debated who the truth was, like Jews and Christians, I was on Cecil B, Broad Street, Master, North Philly, South Philly, 23rd, Tasker, 6 Mile, 7 Mile, Hawkwood. Really would pack a U-Haul truck up. Put the high beams on, drive up on the curb at a bar.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Romero.
Gavin Sheets stepping in for the Rangers. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Romero, multi-time All-Star. She throws a knuckleball, a fourth, and now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Gavin Sheets goes deep. It's 5-4. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
A one-run lead here on opening day. Bounce to third. Zips it to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Next offering down in the dirt.
This is the pitcher they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make her work to get this save.
Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Akil Baddoo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Boots it. No throw, and that's a tough time for an error.
Now batting,
Spencer Torkelson stepping in for the Rangers. That's in there. Strike one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
This could end it. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with.
Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 12 runners on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Field, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Wife ain't rocking with no sign, she an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist, I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Where whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got attacked. Started making movies, now we done.
Okay, it's act 2. Crew just made a movie. Citizen Kane is be disabled. Valley a shadow of death, but I'm not upset, man. Look at my table. Look at my wardrobe like an old war show. Look at my forces. Look at my halo. Look at my. This your favorite indie film. You know we don't need no label. Red carpet from apartments. You gon' have to pardon us. Read a lot of Paul. This ain't no mall. There ain't no blarting us. Pay your pardon, part to see. You see it, ain't no part in us. Indie tribe is symbol. This the end game. Ain't that marvelous?
Don't know how to act. I can never win a golden glove. Yahweh told me kick it, and I did it cause he told me so. Fighting with my flesh, got my vices going toe to toe. I'm tired of dancing around the subject, miss me with that dosey dough. Got a whole tribe in the building. We changing history like if the one in the woods that just killed them pilgrims. Y'all soft like Gildan. Polyester ain't no pressure that could make me crash like Zildjian.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Where whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act.
Natural disasters, all these emotional rappers. Master of my own fate and I own my own masters. Don't let this smooth taste fool you. When I bust, I school you. They throw rocks and hide behind the computer. It's yellow tape and white chalk when I'm on the beat. Yeah, you rich, but your talk is cheap. Never see me trying to walk with sheep. I'm so famous, can't even cough in peace. Your alter ego is Maltese. I was waiting for Auntie Punkin' release. Crying over spilled milk. Probably never seen your friend. Probably never seen your dad. Or played dodgeball with bedtime. I done some things I ain't proud of. Like so my mom. The devil put some toxin in me. Demons trying to have an auction in me. They wanna sell my soul. Going once, going twice, never sold. Best story that was never told. Keep in mind that I have several episodes. A lot of things to be thankful for. A wife and 3 kids, I may make it 4. Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word. I don't get the credit I deserve. Rest in peace, Janet really had them birds. Yeah, I'm a threat. Yeah.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. 9th inning here with 1 away. 1 down. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 3. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Vargas, the lead runner, out at second. Sheets over at first with 1 away. Fought off foul. Romero, she's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Off balance feed, there's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and it's all the breeze. You need gas too, we can be all on E. Oh, I get it, bet it all on me. You don't see yourself good, I guess it's hard to see. You always telling don't call police. You a rat, I guess you want all this cheese. Oh, wait a minute, let me get up in it. I ain't really wanna have to kill it, but I guess I gotta kill it. Got me feeling like a villain.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thanks for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Salieron descapotados para ver la luna. Una ven y las otras man. Dice que para el mal de amor solo hay una cura. Party, botellas, canela pura. Yeah. Son peligros, son daños. ¿Cómo será la movie? Se hace el trailer adicta. Se adicta a los cangris. Le gustan los movies. Se hace el toque se falsa. Solo le cae nombre, ya no le caen lágrimas. Yeah. No quería salir, pero ya pasó la página. El que quiera ser baby, hoy va a tener que pasar. Ella calladitas, no es de frontear. Yeah, la baby es exclusive, no está fácil de buquear. Wow, le están diciendo, baby, saca esa pasear. El que quiera ser baby, hoy va a tener que pasar. Ella calladitas, no es de frontear.
Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for tuning in, and we've got a good one going here in extra innings. On the ground to first, McCarthy. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. And the batter now, Marcus Guzman. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and it's 6-4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Fly ball down the line, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. And that's a 2-out double.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Tying run at the plate. Late on that fastball. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base. For the Astros, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Arroyo in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one misses. 2-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
The left fielder, number 20.
She's 2 outs away. Marlon Black getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Romero, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and she was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. The pitch timer expired before she started her windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The pitch timer expired before she started her windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now the first baseman, Rodney Sullivan. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Line drive. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
So they're down to their final out. Khalil Watson, the next to hit. Oh, she doesn't get the call. 1-0. Late with the swing there. Now a fly ball to right center. Thomas sizing it up. And that'll do it. The Royals win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room. You want to keep the same mindset. Let's go to the next place, and let's take that series again.
In John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Jenkins in the box now, takes strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fly ball down the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter she faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now the count is even. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Michael Floyd digs in for the Guardian. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
with the winning run at the plate here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive. And it gets by him. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's 3-all. And he'll pull into second safely.
Huge moment for her and her team, Boo. You know, some hitters just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But she didn't let the moment get to her. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now she's giving her teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Kim throws to first in time.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And up next for Cleveland, Ezekiel Tovar. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third. Across is the winning run, and the Guardians walk it off and win it 4-3. Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. And now Sean Lettieri. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. Romero, a former All-Star. She throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, a slider, a splitter, and she occasionally uses a curve. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Dingler in the box now. Takes strike 1. In the dirt at 1-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
She's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. And that drops in for a strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Relay throw. Safe. 1 down. Runner at first. And next up for the Tigers, Logan Cerny. Kim to second. There's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Dodging potholes when I swerve, wrapped in some bows and it's true. Not a pebble in my groove, in a beat with the bump.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th.
Romero.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Bo Naylor at the plate now. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Romero, a former All-Star. She throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, a slider, a splitter, and she occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fair ball. Man at first, Key Brian Hayes now at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss, and she got it. And there's 2 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of her hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If she keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Number 8 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Out towards left center. Thomas running hard to get it. And that'll do it. The Royals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series...
Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. Isaac Paredes now. Fought off foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Ethan Salas next to hit for the Rays. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Bottom of the 9th. Down a run and tying run on second base. Comebacker to the mound. Fires to first on the run. In there safely. Michael Bush getting ready to hit. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Just missed.
This is the pitcher they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make her work to get this save.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt.
Last chance for the Rays, and now the DH, Matt Mervis, trying to deliver as the hero.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And fouled off. With the tying run at second, winning run at first. Here the last half of inning number 9. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The Rays down to their final strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He's safe.
Huge moment for her and her team, Brewer. You know, some hitters just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But she did let the moment get to her. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now she's giving her teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's full. Got him swinging for the K. That's the third out. And back here at Tropicana Field, on to the bottom of the 10th. And stepping in for the Rays, Ryan Bliss. And the pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Swings through that. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and she got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Slap the other way, foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Not even close there. Now 1-2. On the ground to third. Meade sends it across to first, and that is out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Celestino in the box now. Takes strike 1. Good eye right there.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
To the right side, McCarthy in plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. The Rays strand just the 1. Score remains 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Doug McGill. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Wouldn't chase that time.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
To third. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Isaac Paredes. And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-2 stays alive. Celestino, the runner at second with 1 away. Glove side, but it gets through. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. The new pitcher in the game,
tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 5 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base.
Back in the days when I was a teenager,
For the Rays,
before I had
4
status and
runs
before
on
I had
8
a
hits,
pager,
no
you could find
errors.
the
They left
abstract.
14
Listening to
runners
hip-hop,
on
my
base.
pops used to say it reminded him of bebop. I said, well, Daddy, don't you know that things go in cycles?
welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th.
Romero.
Celestino in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
One-run game, bottom 9. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. McCarthy throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. She's 2 outs away. Kyle Tucker will hit next. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. The other way, and a foul ball. Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
I mean, trying to hit that pitch immediately after seeing a good fastball on the pitch before. Just a brutal task, man. I don't envy this at all. You almost have to sit fastball and hope you get one you can put in place so you don't have to deal with the
swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that one fouled off.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th.
Romero.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Meade makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the catcher to hit, Andy Rodriguez. Right down to shoot, that's strike 1. Romero, a former All-Star. She throws a knuckleball, a 4-seamer, a slider, a splitter, and she occasionally uses a curve. And a swing and a miss there. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air out towards right center. Burleson sizes this one up. And that'll do it. The Royals take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th.
Romero.
Celestino leading things off and takes a strike. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Tucker, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's a base hit. Isaac Paredes now 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. She struck him out. In there. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. So they're down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Little chopper rolls foul. Romero, she's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today. This to third. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they play like it today.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Buena nota, no me responsabilizo cuando me explota. Voy pésimo con una gota y si esto fuera viña del mar ya tengo para la gaviota. Una que se va y otras bendiciones que llegan. Hoy quiero una que el humo va como mega. Aquí mi gata no se riega. Se monean pero no me matan como mega. Necesito más tiempo del que tengo. Ya todo me aburre y con nada me entretengo. Bajando la sin dividendo. No viven su vida y yo los entiendo. Miren de los bleachers, ni es de metiche. Quiere que me pa' que me la... Hace tiempo le pagué el switch. No es que sea pitcher, es que prefiero que berrinches.
Estoy puesto pa' coger una nota, explotar la cuenta y despertarle en otra cama que no sea la mía y mande a mi ex.
Ay, vamos pa' la cama, dime qué hay.
Hey, no te quites, no te quites, no te quites. Solo no... Callaway.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Kevin Parada up now for the Mets. In the air to left center. Makes the grab. One up, one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
So up next for New York, Jeremy De La Rosa. And that's in for a strike. Romero, multi-time All-Star. She throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, a slider, a splitter, and she occasionally uses a curve. In the air, center field. Crawford makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one. And stepping in for New York, Geraldo Perdomo. And that drops in for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitch.
Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. Romero is just one strike away. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In for a strike. 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the...
On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 10-5.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll do it. The Royals salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
This one was pretty much decided in the 3rd inning. From that point on, all they had to do was play fundamentally sound baseball to secure the win, and they did just that.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Soy latino de sangre, yo salí de la calle, vengo de un barrio humilde y el corazón sigue grande. Llevo el alma en la rumba pa' que mueva la cintura, el que te prende el ambiente y el que te pone a gozar. Un pasito pa' aquí, un pasito pa' allá. Ahora vamos a rumbear. Un pasito pa' aquí, un pasito pa' allá.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Romero.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Thompson makes a nice running catch. She's 2 outs away. Now Riley Green. There's a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
On the run, sends it over to first, and he beats the throw very close right there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch timer expired before she started her windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The pitch timer expired before she started her windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The pitch timer expired before she started her windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Darryl Falk. And a good eye there.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Got him. And that'll do it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 7 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 15 runners on base.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Romero.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And fouled off. On the ground to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Hard ground ball for base stop. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate.
1 ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That one the other way. Fair ball. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach is head.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's one down. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelenic. And ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Burleson moving under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Throw is on the line, and he scores. Tie ball game, 4-4. Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 for 3.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
The shortstop takes the ball. Out to short, Kim. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Back here in the East Bay, and now the center fielder, Dylan Head. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Stephen Frank now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Gets him to chase after that one. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
With the tying run at the plate, and here in extra innings. That's a base hit into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Jason Day.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ronald Acuna Jr. out in front and foul to the left side. Looking to get the tying run on base.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Henderson in the box now. Takes strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Got him swinging.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and she strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the third and final game of the series. The 1-1 is fouled off. The M's down to their final strike. And that skips in the dirt. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, Blue, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Way, pick it up, way, pick it up, way, pick it up, way, Pick it up, pick it up. I don't want hard, ain't did enough. Got new, ain't think enough. New whip, got flick it up, flick it up, flick it up. A little sick, ain't sick enough. Got new, ain't think enough. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Nick came way up now. Got 6 like touchdown. Get hit like diamonds, bust down.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for tuning in. And we've got a good one going here in extra innings. Henry Mercado digs in now. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. And next up for the Tigers, Jeremy Pena. That's out to center field. Thomas gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman.
So last chance for the Tigers. Here's the third baseman, Willie McIver. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because...
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The relay to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 ball. 1 strike away. Swing and a chopper. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals strand the tying run on base to win it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for tuning in. And we've got a good one going here in extra innings. And the batter now, Josh Lowe. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's clip, the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Brenton Doyle up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, here the second game of the series. And that'll do it. The Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 8 runs on 8 hits.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So now the DH spot, Jordan Diaz. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. Romero, multi-time All-Star. She throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, a slider, a splitter, and she occasionally uses a curve.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where she and the catcher wanted it.
The Royals leading by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. There's one. Out. A double play to end it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th.
Romero.
Floyd up to bat next, lays off for a ball. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter she faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Kim. Now the throw to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Romero calls it in to end the inning. Back here in Kansas City, and now it's going to be Ezequiel Tovar. That one the other way. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Monasterio stands in now and watches strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. So in now for Cleveland, Jake Fox. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing him.
That one lifted to left. Thomas makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. All set for the start of the inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. And a pitch. On the ground, and that's just foul. Right-handed reliever. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. The run scores from second, 9-8 now.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man.
New pitcher in the game for the...
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
La posa, no la mega. Ese tan lindo y tú con novio, baby, eso no pega, baby, eso no pega. Con mi prenda puesta quedo ciega. Preguntan por mí, ella lo niega. Nunca sale, pero si es por mí, ella le llega. Ya me acosté a dormir, pero si es por levántame. Tengo chavo con chapéame. Yo sé que tú también. Perdóname, no fue el destino, nada. Fui
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Romero.
Wilson stands in now and watches strike one. And that skips in the dirt. That one fouled off. The 1-2.
2-2.
Got it by him for the K. She's 2 outs away. Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Luther Wood. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Romero is just 1 strike away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
She's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Gorman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that one is lifted in the air. And he'll play it on a bounce. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a flip hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop.
This to third, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Romero.
Gorman in the box now, takes strike 1. Fouled off, he was late.
You want a guy that battles at the plate in the biggest moments of the game, and that's what they have right now up there. If anyone can shake it up, it's this guy right here.
The tying run at the plate. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
All season long, she's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Oh, she doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just about gives her skipper a heart attack, but that's where she functions best.
Just missed. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Anthony in the box now, takes strike 1. And that one fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first. And
got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think she got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
2 outs. Hard hit left side. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals make it 6 straight victories.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the big
memories of days gone by. But we could never see tomorrow. Would you believe that no one ever told us about the sorrow? So
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
For the Mariners, the second baseman, Brendan.
That's a strike, 0-1. Romero, multi-time All-Star. She throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, a slider, a splitter, and she occasionally uses a curve. Slider got him for strike 3. Tommy Troy digs in now. There's the strike. Late on that fastball.
She just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only one out remaining. Tyler Locklear up next for the Mariners. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 19 runners on base.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Corona now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Big swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over, and the batter now, Andre Martin. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball, left side. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Brooks Lee. Right through there for a strike. Romero, 30 years old now, and she was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering misses. Ball 2. 1 strike away. That one missed.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. She's got to find the strike zone.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, Boone, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. They'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win.
Sharing a fraction, I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price, I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if you notice, I know he don't want no trouble, cause it's nothing like the hustle in